build the department as a few number of faculty members who are there in teaching. In fact, he used to be the first person to come to the college at 7:30 a.m. itself and used to prepare for his classes. He took a keen interest in both UG and PG teaching, and he used to guide, I believe he has guided more number of students in Shivamogga than the number of students he guided during his tenure in Dharwad. That means every student of this department used to approach him and used to clear their doubts, and he used to be friendly with all the teachers, and he has participated actively in many of the ATMs and guided all the entomologists in making their technical program. Sir, we are very fortunate to have you in our today's seminar. Thank you, sir.
I profusely thank with its gratitude Dr. Manjunath sir and Dr. K. Basanagowda sir for accepting our invitation and for your presence and making this day a more memorable. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now, I request our beloved Director of Education, Dr. M. Hanumanthappa sir, to address the gathering.
Good morning to all. Respected Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Harshi Jagdish and today's esteemed Chief Guest Dr. S.N. Sushil, Director ICR NB, National Bureau of Agriculture Insect Resources, Bangalore, and many other our senior teachers, especially Dr. Manjunath and Dr. Basanagowda, both are my teachers when I was in US Dharwad. So, and our respected Registrar Dr. Lokesh, Special Officer Dr. Shashidhar, and IDP Coordinator, and ADR Dr. Pradeep, and many other resource persons, especially Sridevi, and the main man behind Dr. Kalleshwar Swami and his team, and also Dr. Kannada from Japan, and many other Prakash, Iyer, and other resource persons, and also my dear fellow entomologists. So today we have very good seminar, especially this is the first international seminar organized by the entomology department in our case in UAHS Shivamogga. First of all, I would like to congratulate and compliment for the entire team of entomology group and supported by our Honorable Vice Chancellor. So entomology is one of the important subject, especially needed by our stakeholders, especially farmers. So this is very much required, and entomology needs to work a lot. So especially our young entomologist Dr. Kalleshwar Swami and the team, they have planned very meticulously, especially this international seminar, but very in a quick time. So this will help to our students as well as researchers to identify the insects. Especially we have a lot, he is very rightly pointed with respect to the termites and as well as white grubs. Termites role is also very clearly mentioned, how we have to live in the society as well as family. So termites, we have both harmful as well as beneficial termites is available, especially harmful insects with respect to the our household articles, especially plywoods and other things we are damaging. Many of them also they have called it as social insects. So in this respect, we have a very rich biodiversity in the Western Ghats. Our scientists needs to be identified still more and more species of termites which are really beneficial for the farming community as well as farmers. So with this, this seminar will also help a lot of information after this today's discussion. With respect to the white grub is concerned, so Kalleshwara Swami, he have worked in the during the last few years, especially in case of arecanut, it is damages more by feeding the roots. It affects the translocation of food and water to the translocation parts. So that will definitely, when the roots is damaged by the crop, definitely it will be affect the Arakanut gardens. In many of the gardens in coastal as well as hill zones, he has surveyed a lot of work has been done, and technologies also released, and many of the publications he has published, and he created many awareness programs, particularly farming community of that area, especially coastal. When I personally witnessed when I was ADR at Brahmavar. So first of all, during the RKV visit and also review, team is also appreciated his work particularly. Once again, I would like to congratulate and compliment to Dr. Kaleshwar Swami and his team for his good work. So I expect same thing from others also, and we thought that this seminar definitely, hopefully, as our director said, we can get some technologies or some researchable issues. Definitely it will be helpful for our young entomologists. I hope I don't want to take much time because already we are running short of the time. We have a lot of technical session. So in that we can discuss, and our senior entomologists, Dr. Manjunath sir and as well as Vasangowda sir and many others are presented here, that we can discuss thoroughly, and definitely we can come out with a very good technologies as well as researchable issues for the further. I wish you all the best, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much, sir, for addressing the gathering and also appreciating the achievements of the department. Thank you so much, sir. Now, I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. R.C. Jagdish, sir, for presidential address.
Very warm welcome and good morning to all of you. Today we have gathered here to deliberate on the two important insect pests, not insect pests, insects, termites and white grubs. The first international seminar on termites and white grubs. All of you are here. First, on behalf of the university, I welcome the distinguished director, Dr. S.N. Sushil, NBIR Bangalore, our beloved director of education, Dr. M. Mantappa, my fellow officer colleagues, Dr. Lokesh, Dr. Shishidhar, Dr. Hemla Nayak, Dr. Dushant Kumar, and my senior entomologist from Dharwad, Dr. Basangoda. We work together in Dharwad, Dr. Manjunath, and all my colleagues from the universities, and all the entomologists, especially working in different aspects of the university. Ultimately, the honorable guest speakers from various parts of the country, they are gathered here. Then all my fellow students, both from entomology and GPB, I think, Alva. So it's a good occasion that we are working on, deliberating on two important insects. One is a termite, another one is the white grubs. Dr. Kaleshwar Swami, I think he has narrated what is the importance of the termites and white grubs and what the university is doing on these two insects. And he has explained in detail about, and also we are having a MOU with Japan. Recently, Tech University, I think recently we have a MOU, Konai also was here. So because of him, we are organizing the seminar today. So again, welcome to Kannada also to this international seminar. So Kaleshwar Swami, and I think he has briefed everything, and also we wanted to have a first international seminar on this with the Department of Entomology. I think we were gathered here. Okay, I have a few points about the seminar as such. Whenever we organize any seminars, it must be focused. And at the end of the day, we must be completely deliberate on the issues, come out with the real conclusions. So that's why sometimes a broader aspects of the seminars, it is not encouraging. So we have to be very focused, and we have to analyze very critically threadbare discussion on the topic so that we can come out with the conclusions, and also we can have a very good document on the aspects. So that is what, and also this is an opportunity for our students to learn the various aspects, listen to the various speakers so that they can update their knowledge also in the, that is the main aim of any of the seminars and the conferences. So coming to the termites, I think you're all aware that is the social insects. They're actually soil health is because of the termites beneficial, and also their movement is very within the soil. But it is not bothered much in agriculture rather than in the city. So that's what termites are not bad to the agriculturist. So because their soil health improvement is there from the termites, but still we see a lot of damages in the termites also, but in the cities especially wherever there is a wood. So always there is a termite attack. Only in our university buildings there is a termite menace is there, but not in the field. So it is not much bothered about termites. But second one is the white grubs. White grubs are especially in the plantations. So there are major pests in the plantation crops especially. So especially in the arecanut, so in the coconut. So there is a lot of damage of white grubs. And also a lot of efforts has been made, and also a lot of research has been made. I think we'll have to go for the complete inspection of what has been done for the last 15 to 20 years. Since both are soil-borne, so soil-borne insects, managing the soil-borne insects is very, very difficult rather than the either a sucking pest or a borers or like that. So anything below the soil is very, very difficult, including our pathogens also, soil-borne pathogens. Always is because you have to dump the chemicals into this one. It is going to soil the soil health as well as the soil flora and fauna, and also the soil health, and also it will contaminate the whole atmosphere. That's why we will have to be a little careful. But whatever the technologies developed in termites and white grubs, it is only chemical based. So we need to look into the other aspects of other alternative means of managing. We cannot eliminate totally termites and white grubs from the earth. We need to preserve the biodiversity. In spite of having that, so we need to have the management practices for the termites through the other means, other than chemicals, biological or bioagents or this one. So then, coming to the repositories, I think we have some repository of these two insects in our entomology lab because we have a taxonomy. But very extensive work has been done by Dr. Sridevi and also NBI, I think I visited. So they have a very good repository so that our students can visit the NBR Bangalore so that they can have a look of the especially the taxonomic classification of the almost all the insects, not only the termites and white grubs. I thank the NBR because they are supporting our students in a very good manner and also providing all the facilities, both the taxonomic lab and also molecular lab. And most of our students, I think, they are the part of your institute. Only they are registering here, but they are working in this. So thank you on behalf of the university. You are extending all the support. Thank you, sir, on these occasions. So coming to the, so one is we need to document all these things, bioagents, all these things, repositories and other things I think I have already told. So the deliberations what we are going to make, so it should be fruitful and also we have to come out with the conclusions. So I hope that the deliberations has to be, will help our university also. Other one is the taxonomy. I was always talking about the insect taxonomy. So most of even the botany also, the taxonomies are extinct. Even the insect also, I think we have a very great legends in taxonomy. Dr. Viraktamat was there, Dr. Chanbaswarna was there, and Dr. Lakkundi was there. So many very great entomologists were there as a taxonomists. Today, we don't have a taxonomist, but we have other tools to identify the new insect pest. But in our new campus, because it's a new campus, we can explore a lot of termites and also our grubs inside. So that is also going to be a very good study in our flora and this fauna, where we can identify the new species also. I think we have documented 3 or 4 species in the Western Ghats. So it's we have identified very few species in these two insects groups, but still lot of things to be explored, both in the terrestrial, not in the terrestrial, in the tropical, subtropical, and rainforest. So lot of things to be explored, but hope to get very good number of species in this one. And also, they may be helpful to other pests also. We can use these termites for invading the other pests or sometimes the soil-borne microorganisms also. So with these few words, I thank the organizers, especially Kailash Swami and the Department of Entomology, having provided me an opportunity to share a few thoughts and also participate in this one. And our students, you have to sit whole day here, forget about the lunch or coffee and this one. Take the notes of each and everything. You're simply sitting, I don't know. We're all sitting idle. Take the notes of each and everything. So for such seminars, if you want to go outside, so they will charge you minimum 3,000 rupees. You are using this platform free of cost. Suppose certainly we have to charge 3,000 rupees for each student so that they get a lot of benefits. So that in spite of it, you have to take the complete note of all those things and ask them to reproduce again in the next seminar so that they will learn in a better, and put some questions in the exam also. And also the qualifying exams, so that they will be more attentive in the seminar. So now the people are going to the seminars only for a fascination, only for fashion, only for enjoyment, not like that. So this is a great opportunity for all my students. You have to learn each and every bit of the seminar. You have to sit and also participate actively and participate in the discussion so that you can learn better. This is all message I want to give to my students and also to my all colleagues. So thank you for inviting me. Thank you, one and all.
Sir, thank you so much for your presidential address and briefing about the importance of taxonomy and the use of advanced tools in pest management. Thank you for your constant support in organizing this international seminar. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the opening ceremony has now come to an end. I request Associate Director of Research, JDHRS Shivamogga, Dr. S. Pradeep sir, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning, everybody. We have come to the end of the inaugural session of International Seminar on Termites and Gurbs. It was a very short and sweet inaugural session. Since the organizers want more time for a technical session, they have managed so that it comes to an end in a very short time. First of all, I would like to thank chief patron of this event, that is, and also the chairman of the inaugural session, and young and energetical vice chancellor of this very young university of the country, Dr. R.C. Jagdish sir. He has given a lot of inputs and suggestions with respect of how this event should move. On behalf of organizers and on own behalf, I assure you, sir, all your suggestions will be implemented in total. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And the distinguished chief guest, Dr. S. N. Sushil, Director, ICR NB AIR, He has come all the way from Bangalore to act as chief guest, and I thank on behalf of UAHS Shivamogga and on own behalf and on the behalf of Entomology Club, I thank you, sir. And our Director of Education, Dr. M. Hanumanthappa, he is also one of the chief guests of the event, and he has also given a lot of inputs, and I thank on behalf of the entomology faculty and on own behalf, I thank you, sir. And as I see, there are many speakers who have come from all over the world. From Japan, Kono have come all the way from Japan, and Sridevi, Kolo Sridevi from ICR, MBAIR, and Rashmi, scientist, Indian Plywood and Industrial Research Organization, and Povalli, Assistant Professor Zoology from Kerala, then Plant Production Officer from Faridabad, and from UAS Bangalore, Dr. Prakash and Dr. Sharma. All the speakers have come from all over the world to enlighten us, and I thank on behalf of organizers to all the speakers who have come from all over the world. Thank you one and all. And the veteran entomologist Dr. Manjunath and Vasangoda, they have come all the way from Dharwad and Asan, and wholeheartedly thank you, sir, on behalf of the university and on behalf of the organizers. On patrons of the units of this event, Dr. R. Lokesh, Registrar KS UAHS Shivamogga, and Hemla Naik, sir, Director of Extension UAHS Shivamogga, and I think Dushant Kumar is there. Dean Agri UAHS Shivamogga, College of Agriculture UAHS Shivamogga, and all the officers who are present here, I thank on behalf of organizers and on own behalf, sir. And as I see, there are very enlightened executive committee members, S.V. Patel, Jayalakshmi Nagde, B.K. Shivanna, Hanumantraya, Revanna, Onkarappa, Sharanabasappa, Kenchareddy, Suchitra Kumari, Rajshekarappa, and Girish. I thank you one and all. And there is a very big list of advisory committee members. So I thank all the advisory committee members who have given their inputs to the event. And very importantly, the sponsors UAHS Shivamogga and ICR, National Agriculture Higher Education Project NAHEP, and Minister of Environment and Forest and Climate Change. I thank the sponsors. Without the sponsors, the event would have been impossible. So I wholeheartedly thank the sponsors. And I think if there are any media persons, I thank the print media and also electronic media who are present to record this event. I thank you one and all. And very importantly, student friends, as our Vice Chancellor pointed out, the importance of this event, our student friends from entomology faculty and different PG departments have come here. I wholeheartedly thank all the PG students who have attended the seminar. And one more important thing, fellow faculty entomologists, they have come from different university and also from this university